Hey NL, in a WWE match, who would win? Team Economist or Team Philosopher? Whoever Triple H wanted to win would win, right? But if it was like an actual fight, I'm betting on Team Philosopher. Because I feel like to be a philosopher, I'm not saying you have to be like, you know, yoked or whatever, but you go through like physical pain. Or spiritual pain, I guess I should say. Like you go through some, that's not to say that economists don't, but they're not forced to by necessity, I think. They could also just look at like the National Bureau of Economic, whatever it's called, forms and be like, oh, you know, employment's up 0.35 this quarter, you know? Like philosophers are like, what does it mean to like, you know, be a person? So I bet on the philosophers because I think that they have a deeper wellspring of trauma to draw from, I suppose. Economists do a lot of cocaine, though. I don't know if that's true. I feel like traders might do a lot of cocaine. I don't know about economists. Only in the sense that, like, many of them are, like, in their 70s, so maybe they were partying in the 80s. I don't know. I don't think you have to do coke to be an economist. I think you just have to, like, love looking at data. Data tables, especially. Was cocaine popular in the 80s? I feel like this is like a trap question, not because you're like trying to find out if I do coke, but because you're trying to get me to admit to being old. I wouldn't know if it was popular in the 80s, except like, you know, that's what I've heard. I was born in 1988. So I was just a little baby. I had not even been toilet trained by the time the 90s rolled around.